Alrighty guys, welcome back to another Generation Zero playthrough for 2025. I hope we're all doing well and I hope we're still enjoying the content. So, in the previous video I did say that I was going to do the next couple of videos on base defenses and clothing upgrades. Naturally, we can't do clothing upgrades without having phosphorus, so excuse me, sorry, got a bit of a tickle in my throat. But yeah, we wanted to do clothing upgrades, but we can't do the clothing upgrades until we have phosphorus, and we can't, until we have ethanol, and we can't get ethanol until we have phosphorus. So here we are, we're over at the Revenant Control Point, our main base for Generation Zero for the drill. Now, I will have a video coming out on the main channel as well, giving you guys an overview on the best 6 locations for the, 2 locations for the drill, 2 locations for the cam lab, 1 location for the furnace, because furnace kind of sucks and there's 1 really goated location, so keep an eye out for that on the main channel. Now, as for defenses, we don't really have much in the way of defenses yet. I have managed to build some walls. So sorry, Mexicans, my bad, you're staying out. No, I'm just kidding, all jokes aside though. I managed to double up the walls on this side, but majority of machines and stuff will come from the northwest and the northeast, northeast, northwest. So I'm not really too bothered about the east so much. Sometimes you might get the odd harvester that spawns there, but it's very rare. It's only happened 1 or 2 times this whole time I've been doing this. So yeah. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to scrap these 3. Just because then I'll have, oh no. Okay. Then if we do bollocks. If we do that, and then that, there is a tiny little gap, but yeah, it should be alright. But I'd rather this area be a little bit more covered. They have to break through walls over there to get through, whereas at this area they can literally just like run through the rocks. So yes, now there's not really much in the way of defenses other than the spiky traps. So I need to need to place some resistant sniper towers. Now I forgot how ridiculously easy these things were. It's like what, 16 wood and steel and only 4 aluminum? That shit crazy. I'm gonna do. They have a really wide arc, so I reckon if I place 2 that way, I might move for the time being. Now I tend to always focus my defenses on one side to where the enemies usually come from. So we're gonna have 4 on this corner. They have, see, they have like a, I reckon it's not quite 180 degrees from where they're sitting, but it's quite wide. I reckon they have like a 100 degrees of range of where they can shoot. So you've got like this whole area covered, probably to about like, if I'm standing here, probably out to like that tree, probably. So yeah, they've got this whole area covered, which is perfect. Obviously, I'm going to be here shooting the machines anyway, so I'm not going to be totally reliant on the snipers, but they do help. Now, as for the last one, I can't place it there because of this stupid thingamabobby. So I might place it slap bang in the middle over here. Perfect. Now you don't have to put ammunition in them. But yeah. Yeah, see, so read that, right? So some structures have their own inventory that is used to store items or ammo they use. Make sure these types of structures have their inventory well stocked before starting a fight. But yet, a lot of you guys, including myself, have never really stocked them. Don't get me wrong, I do have most of them stocked because I like to keep my inventory. Let's see if they run without, unless they've fixed it, but I doubt they have because it works on my main character. But there we go. So for the time being, the most defended side of the base is the weakest side of the base, and the strongest part of the base is the less defended area. So yeah, it should work, but this is going to be very lackluster for a while. I'm just going to keep it like this, and then we'll design a fully decked out one later. But again, we're going for defense rather than style. I went for style last time, and it still did well, but I reckon we could be like a lot more efficient, especially if we're building the Soviet concrete walls. Those things are freaking insane, but obviously they are quite expensive. So 8 concrete, 1 refined alley, and obviously 5 phosphorus, but that's fine. Anyways, enough messing about, guys. Let's jump on into this. You don't know what's coming, boys. It's the Kilroy. Yeah, see? They work without it. They even double tap them when they're down. It's great. Oh, hell yes. This is another good thing about the base defenses I like now. You could just sit here, do base defenses, and you can kill like 3 birds with like 1 stone. And what I mean by that is they spawn in rivals, they level up regions, they level up the threat level, they level up and spawn in base assaults. Like, the amount of things they do is just redunculous. So like, and you also, that's on top of like your phosphorus and all your other late game materials too, you know what I mean? Not to mention weapons, ammunition, all that kind of good stuff as well. So if you have the time, I definitely would recommend it. I mean, people get bored, but I don't know. It's just something about me, I guess. I just do it. Yeah, that's not good. Oh no, gas. Oh, fudge. Yeah, sorry, I'm not used to that, because normally I would have killed it by now. But yeah, Kilroy made the whoopsies. But it's fine, because it's down the hill, so it's not really a bother too much. It'll just keep spawning in runners. So it's not a big deal. Well, it'll keep spawning in runners until the next wave naturally spawns in. And I think that's more runners and like 2 hunters. Oh, yeah, there we go. There's the hunters. What's our rocket launcher on? 3. Yeah, they'll be fine for a second. They've buffed the, I was going to say, they've just buffed the, how much the damage the walls can take, so we should be chill. There we go. Hey, papi chulo! See? There you go. Never a doubt. Oh, and the last 2 guys are here. Okie RPG on these guys. Go. Oopsie. So one of his sniper things destroyed 1 wall. That's interesting. Yeah, sadly the Soviet walls aren't, these ones aren't as good as the concrete ones we were just looking at. There you go, guys. See how easy that is? We barely have to do any work. Sorry guys, I just had to cough me guts up for a second. There we go. Come over here, repair the base before we can do anything. Now we can get our lovely reward. I love it how the amount that's in the tub doesn't change, because I nearly cried. No, not really. I was shocked when I came over here, the first hour after the hotfix came out. I came over here, I looked, and I was like, dude, so we get the same amount? And then I had a look, and I was like, no, we get double the amount. I was like, we definitely get a lot more. So it just looks like the same. So don't panic if you haven't seen difference between the new hotfix and the previous updates. So yeah, let us gather up all of the lovely machine goodness. Well, you see what I mean though? So only 4 enemies spawned to the east. 2 hunters and, oh no, 3. 2 hunters and 1 runner. So that's why I like to when I'm first starting a base or thinking of whether I want to build here, whether it's not like whether or not it's a good base is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I always run it on like easy difficulty, and I notice where they're spawning. If they all tend to spawn on one side, then obviously, and you know what I mean, I like the area, then I'm going to place all my like majority of my defenses on the spawn. Sorry, the spawn side that obviously has the most enemies. So it's just logical. Dang it, that's not bad. I mean, there's a lot of guns there to scrap, but I just wish we got a better Rax 12. But it is okay, ladies and gents, because we're just going to keep running this back. Now, the only thing I would say that's a negative about the base assaults, or sorry, the base defenses, is the fact that after you do this for a while, the machine bodies start to pile up, so you do actually have to leave the area and then come back. It's just a small little gripe. It's nothing crazy. It's just, it gets to the point where you can't even see what you're shooting at. Like, you know what I mean? It gets kind of crazy. So we get rid of these, get rid of that, like so. Get rid of that. Probably keep everything else. Bro, I'm just waiting for that content 5 ground ban. Okie dokie. So we can go back in here. And I don't know. I love the progression with base defenses. Like I can just sit here and just keep steadily upgrading my base over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's that. I don't think I'll actually, the one thing I might do actually, sorry, is I might place one like here, like that, just on the off chance, but they pretty much don't come this way. So if you've ever played the Revenant Control Point, they have a weird area in which they're like programmed to go. So they can stay in here. They sometimes get glitched up in here and they'll shoot like straight forward. But what I don't get is they never do this. They never follow this path right here. I've always left my Revenant Control Point base open right here, even though that's their main spawn area, and they've never been able to shoot my drill, or never been like they never come this way. I don't know why. There must be some like coding glitch or something where they're not allowed to come up this area here. But hey, look, it works for us, but it just always seemed a little bit silly to toward Kilroy. Now, in the next one, we'll be able to fully finish our double walls over here, because what we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that should be enough. Yeah, and then we can, what I like to do is as well, I also like to put in the fences. Now, they're not the best, but they're pretty, look, they're medium strength, like they have like okay health, they do their job. But if you place loads of them around, you can actually get like a really good like little blocking area off. And like, so you can block like this whole area off and they have to shoot through said fence to get through. And it gives you enough time for not only your sniper towers to start shooting them and potentially kill them, but obviously if they don't, chances are I'll be killing them. You know what I mean? So yeah, just keep that in mind. Now I know the sniper towers are the DLCs, but yeah, I know exactly why they did it too, because the rest of them are all dog shit. They never work. The machine pillboxes are kind of doo-doo. They just, yeah. The sniper tower, if you do have like the $5 or however much it costs in your region, I would 110% recommend you getting it, because you're going to be doing base defenses a lot more now. So I would recommend it. I don't think I like the red dot on the N16. Feels like I'm cheating. Oh, that's better. Now wish him had. Such a nice iron sight. Come on, reload. Oh, this one we have to take out soonish because it's a hunter spawner. The runner ones I don't really care about. You know what I mean? You can just farm them for a little bit, but... He took out my damn light! What the hell, dog? Please be reloaded, Kilroy. Yo, the difference between like 4 crown weapons and 5 crown weapons is just disgustingly big. Because I've never seen a minigun not kill the prototype harvesters from the back as well, hitting like every single weak spot. Well, not every single one. Okay, I'll get some free time, reload my weapons. Now it should just be some... Oh, what the hell? I didn't even notice this dude. Now it should just be a handful of runners, and then those last 2 military class hunters. But damn. Here I want to reload my big boy. Okay, so they spawn down. Oh, are you stunned? Yes, let's go. See what I mean? 1 crown racks 12 is just ludicrously good. And that's another base defense done. But Kilroy, they're too hard. We don't have 3 minutes to game. Oh, man. Those comments always make me laugh, bro. Alright, please have an extended mag for main 16. Oh. Lordy rubbish, lad. He had rubbish. Oh, dearie me. So we're not doing too bad so far. Touch wood. Oh. Oh, did I already? That was the red dot that was on my thingamabob. Yep, never mind. Voice alarm. Let's pop all of this stuff away. Okay. Oh, I need a stupid repair the base. Stupid Kilroy. Was forgetting. There we go. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. So with the added double phosphorus load or drops, honestly, you'd be surprised. You can get away with just doing the easy base defenses, and honestly, they take what, 3 minutes 30. So literally, you could do this for half an hour, get like 8 or 8.5, 9 of these in, and then you can build your whole base. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of crazy. Sorry, guys. I was just drinking. What you mean I need to repair my base again? I already fucking repaired my base. What you talking about, Willis? Yeah, fucking stupid. Okay. So basically, we already know that our base is easy mode proof. But like the real test will come later when we start a medium one. Like, let's see if I choose to start a medium one. But yeah, I'm gonna keep that one there. I don't want to waste any phosphorus on that. Birdie. But yes, I'm not too sure what I want to do actually. I can, like I said, do what I did in the previous one where we place the fences all along here. You know what I mean? Like, say let's like start it from like here and then go all the way along and then run it all the way around. It's just one added layer of base defense, I guess, but it's up to you. All right, let's do it again. And then this base is basically done, and we just have to keep doing it a few more times, get like a few hundred phosphorus, and then we can go and start. We can go and find our chemical lab location, which I already have in mind. I already have a good one. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but when there's machines like this all the way around, I really struggle to see what is alive and what is not. Especially the runners, sorry, because they just stand still. I'll reload. Catch out. Okay, I didn't kill anyone. I thought they would hit the... Oh wow, okay. Does anyone see the alive one? Oh, apparently it's all the way back there. Could have fooled me. It did fool me. Just don't tell anyone. Just keep peppering this guy. I've got way too many RPG rounds on me. Oh, he's spawning in runners. Easy peasy. That... Okay, where was my AoE on that, buddy? Oh, shit. Hey, friend. There we go. You're going back into the fetal position. Probably try and spawn more in. They shut my damn lights again. Bastards. RPG! Done. We've got these two bell ends over here. Whoopsie daisy, I forgot about the explosive. Now he can get in. That was close. I totally forgot. I always hated that explosive barrel for that exact reason. One little tiny explosive barrel can take down half your defenses within the area. It's redunculous. Speaking of explosive barrels, maybe I should use the explosive barrels while we still have them. Oh, it means they're down. Oh, there they are. Perfect. I'm glad they spawned on that side. Oh, what are you shooting at over here? What the f- okay, they're broken. Let me reload. Now we're hunky-dory, lads. Hunky-dory indeed. Yeah, that was a little bit close, man. I always forget about that bloody explosive barrel. But the good news is we can use 8, I believe, of the same kind of explosive barrels, I think. Oh no, we can't because we chose to use thingamajigs instead. Yeah, that's what I don't like about the base defenses is they're really strict on like the different types of like, so explosive barrels and these spiky traps are in the same class, but you're only allowed like, is it 8 of them? 10 of them? Something like that. And there's no way you choose little explosive like barrels that you can only set off once over spiky traps that can go off all the time unless they get destroyed. Like, it's wild. I reckon they're a bit too strict on those ones. All right, I destroyed 4 of you guys over here, so give me the loot. I'm just really after the ammo and the lead, to be fair. Can never have too much lead. Oh, and the first aid kits, they drop it perfect as well. Where the fudge is... is the harvester. I didn't see it get yeeted. Did you guys see it get yeeted? That's the old one. Like the old one. Look at me, it must have really got flinged. Mr. Harvester. Hello, sir. Okay. Yeah, I think that's well and truly gone. Ah, hot chucky break. Yum. Alright, there we go, we're good to go. That dude was very close. Very, 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 very close. Now, I think the next thing on our agenda as well, apart from base, I need to, like base assaults and stuff, and clothing, I need to upgrade my weapons too, because right now, the 5.56 rounds are great when they're augmented. Like I'm talking about the N16, but for even the 5 grand default suffers a little bit. It's good for the little ones, but you know what I mean? There's a lot better options. It would be okay, I reckon, in like if I had it paired with a higher level Rax 12 or Spaz 12, whatever you want to call it, because that can do a hell of a lot of more damage in a shorter period of time. So that would be great, but the harvesters are not liking me at the moment and they're not dropping it. But that is okay. Okay, so. So we've got it down pat, I reckon, for easy. Yeah, see, so it's in the trap category, so you can only have, yeah, a few of them. How the fuck these are traps? Spiky, wait, resistant spiky wall traps. So reinforced wall that is connected to a pressure plate. They stand on the makeshift, okay. Oh. I've never used these things before. I've never even looked at them. I just thought they were another pillbox. Damn, they kind of look cool though. They just don't do a lot of, they won't cover a lot of ground. They're what, it's a 3? Yeah, 4x3 compared to a 4x4. And that's the whole 4x4 area. You're only getting them on 1x4 here. Because they have to stand in front of it, whereas though if they stand on any of the 4x4 plates, it's done and dusted. Now additionally, we could pop up some of these human decoys as well. So they'll shoot the decoys first. And I've never really seen the point to using these things. Like I don't know, let's just, I mean maybe. And then you could wait, and then I could literally just place, again, this is all temporary because we'll be deconstructing this anyway, and then you could do like something like that. So they all get like bogged down at the gate. But yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I always liked having something like separating the main build from another little build, like fences and stuff, purely and simply because when you get into hard mode, the stuff, fences on the buildings that are closest to the machines, they'll destroy first. So they're not going to destroy my main walls when there's this stuff here in front of me. So if a tank comes along with a missile silo, he's going to aim his missile silo right here, not over here. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. Let's just keep it there for shits and giggles. How much do we have? 34. So we're going to need a fair amount to set up our next place. But that's okay. We're just going to keep going. Like I said, I'm probably not going to show you guys at all. I'll just grind it off camera. I'll just do some like some mediums by myself or whatever. Because it will be very much fun just making you guys sit through and watch that. I can't see what's alive. There we go. We funneled him into a death trap. By pure coincidence. What? How did it explode on the tree? It's a little fucking little bush. How did... nah, I'm curious calling Cap. Gatorade College Cap. Okay, which way are you gonna spawn, Mr. Mr. Harvester, hello. This is Kilroy Place from the Daily Times. Oh, he has gas, he has gas. Oh, did it. How did he take so much damage from, like the first time I used the minigun and then instantly dies on that one? It'll never make sense. Oh yeah, see what I mean? They just, that one little fence just took 2 barrages off the machine guns. Like, that's not bad. When we were talking about those reinforced Soviet walls, like the concrete pylon ones, not these Soviet ones, the weird, the gulag looking pylons, those ones are ridiculous. They literally take like volleys from the turret, like the machine gun turrets. Like, it's actually kind of wild how much damage they take, especially now with the buff. Alright, now we just have the last 2 guys. They spawn down. Catch out! Achoo! Oh wow, oops, I missed. Do that in a sec. Let's go. So, they got a fair amount of shots off, and they only managed to destroy one of the gates. This thing is still half HP. So is this. That's 3/4. That's like 2/3-ish. Just a little bit under. Freaking nuts, honestly. So this is what I mean. See how, like, they didn't target anything here? I mean, that one got, I think, a little bit nuts because I might have RPG'd it or shot it, but nothing else really got... Like, sorry. I tell a lie. This one got a little bit of a touch-up, like the tiniest little bit of damage, but the rest of them are all secure, so they mainly target the stuff that's in front of them. So it's probably more beneficial that we just place some of those gates around. Even if I place, like, you know, 4 or 5 of these gates, not gates, these fences, and then place one of these so I can actually kind of like shoot through it if needs be. I do, excuse me, I do tend to like running around rather than just like sitting still, but it is what it is. I mean, I can do both. I only need to really run around when it comes to the, like the harvester and stuff, or the tanks later on in the medium defense. Still finding it very odd that the harvester isn't dropping us any fucking weapons. Like, what the fudge? What did I do to deserve this? I only killed it, guys. You know what I mean? I only killed it. Okay, so this kind of funnels them in this way. So we got a fair amount of kills off that. But then if I'm going to be placing fences, I might as well then take up, say, these 4 or 5. Yeah, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might take up these 4 or 5 spiky wall traps and then place them in front here, but I can't do that, Kilroy. How many? Oh, shit. So if I delete that... Yeah, see, my bases never really stay the same for long. I'm always changing them in some form, like some way or another. So if we spread them out, let's build relimit, limit reached, whatever. Yo, I can't speak, he's retarded. Okay, so it can go, that one can go there. And then we can put up these fences. How many is that? That's 4 fences. Let's do 5. Oh, actually, no. Let's go as far as we can that way with them. Like that. And then we place another one of these. Like that. Got our own little gulag building over here, man. This is sick. So basically, if they run over here, the runners are either going to run straight up into these because they come close to the fence to destroy it because they have to. Either that or because it's blocked and they want to get further in, they funnel themselves this way and they die. So that's perfect. Another way we could try and funnel them in easier is if we place another one of these things like that. It's going to funnel them in this way a little bit better. So I have no problems with that. And there's no way they survive. Not these protos. They get destroyed by the first one. So even if a hunter makes his way this way, he's going to make it through the first one, get stunned, and then run to the second one and die. So that's perfect. So that's a good way for runners and hunters if they want to run that way. But chances are hunters aren't usually that dumb. They'll try and destroy the walls first, from what I've seen anyway. From my experience. Not bad at all. I mean, another thing we could do is we could take one of these, because nothing really spawns that way. And for the time being, just to block off this entrance, we can place one. Yeah, that'll be alright. Yeah. And then again, what we can do to make sure that they actually run through it is we can block this little part here. Oh, if I can. No, I can't. Dang it. I'll try my best. So this way, because they could run straight up this way and they still can, because I can't build here, which sucks, because you can build like nice little choke points if they allow you to build closest to rocks. But that's fine. So they can choose to run this way if they want to. I'm hoping the builds here like kind of confuse them and they don't run this way, they run up. But yeah, it is what it is. Another little choke point kind of ish, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Not bad. So we got two little gun ports that we can shoot through. I probably won't be using them that much, I will admit. And then we have two little choke points as well. Let's go. Not bad. I don't know. I really love base building, man. I love all the thought process, like, because there's nothing much to do in game like after you've played it for like, you know, thousands of hours and hundreds of hours and all that kind of stuff. So this is creative. You can build a new base each time, you know what I mean? Like, it never really gets boring for me. Even if I was a casual gamer, I probably would still. Shippity old hot chucky. Oh, so good. I would kill a man for a cup of good hot chucky. So just kill a man in general. People suck. Okay. Which side is the harvester going to spawn on? Is it left or is it right? Can you imagine if he pops up over there? Where the hell is he? I can just, in my dream, sorry, in my nightmares right now, I just see a massive volley of missiles firing over that way. He's late. Am I? No, he's late. Yeah, you're very late, buddy. Very late indeed. Yeah, because the last wave of runners are spawning now. Yeah, this is very strange. I'm just going to grab this before it gets yeeted. And now we just have to wait for the last two guys. I don't know what it is about them, guys, but I absolutely love these fences. They look so cool. I don't know what it is about them, but I just absolutely adore them. I completely missed the red gun, Kilroy. Oh, that was easy. Actually, I shouldn't say that. People get upset at me when I call things easy. It's only easy for you, Kilroy. Yeah, you're probably right. Kilroy's the goat. Let's freaking go, boys. We did it. Sorry, boys and girls. My bad. Finally. Man, the harvester hasn't... See, I jinxed it because the harvester gave us, what, 3 or 4 weapons the first time we did the base assault today? Or the base defense, sorry. Speaking of base assaults. Oh, freaking perfect. Okay, so all of them are now either upgraded fully to level 3 or they spawned in. Yeah, so the Jogan spawned in and upgraded to level 3 in that time as well. We've also managed to get our threat level in the Farmlands region up to 20 with 10,000 points, which is awesome. It means rivals is going to spawn in... a lot easier now. And speaking of rivals, I'm pretty sure all of these guys are now level 4s. Oh no, he must have just spawned in. What are you? Harvard? What? Inga Jaw Muskin is a freaking Harvard. Okay, interesting. I thought that was a tank. So I think it's fairly safe to say that in the 40 minutes we've been doing this, by the way, we're not going to continue on because this is a long video, but in the 40 minutes we've been doing this, we have built a pretty decent base. Now, all I would do in the future, not really in the future, but you know what I mean, is I would finish boxing this area off. However, like wherever I want to finish it off, like whether I want to cut it here, but I would finish doing this. And then basically I would start doing hard mode. It's not hard mode, sorry. I'd start doing medium. Because obviously easy is very easy for us right now, even with our weapons. So it'll be a little bit more of a challenge on medium with our weapons, but at the same time, the only thing that really changes is the class variant. So instead of them being all prototype and then the 2 last guys at military, basically you get a mix of military, mainly military and some prototypes with the 2 or 3 Phoenix hunters at the end, similar to what we go through, where the last guys are the hardest 2. Instead it's 3 and they're Phoenix, so again it up to the same difficulty. And then instead of 1 harvester, you get 2 harvesters and a tank. So it's not all that hard. You know what I mean? I just have to disarm the tank. I just need something with like 7.62 rounds to just really do some freaking heavy hitting. But it is what it is. But yeah, guys, so that's our little base defense little build that we've got going on. 40 minutes, we built pretty much all of this. I think I only did two base defenses prior at this place, so add an extra 6 minutes on and you can have all this. So in 50 minutes, in under an hour, we got all this together. So in probably an hour, we would have finished all of this off and got it like pretty much fully set up. Now, again, it's not perfect. We are going to make some tweaks and changes throughout this little series that we're doing here for GZ in 2025. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys all in the next video, which will be another base defense series, but we're going to be doing it on the chemical lab for ethanol. And then in the next episode after that, we'll be looking into crafting clothing. Because if real quick, if we go into our research or our schematics, sorry, Apparel. So we are going to be doing, what are we doing? Camouflage, because we want visibility resistance. So we're going to be needing 80 ethanol. Well, it's probably a lot more than that actually to craft. What's the first one? Plastic and thread, and then it probably goes up to ethanol later on. That's all right. So we're going to need a fair amount of ethanol. So yeah, we're going to be grinding for a little bit because the ethanol, even doubled, is a little bit still lackluster, but it's fine. I think about 2.5 base defenses on hard. On medium, sorry, will give you that 80. So on hard, yeah, it's going to be like 10 plus, I think. Maybe 10 to 15 to get all 4 things up to, yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. We'll work on that, guys. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe as always, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.